We are going to look at your interim assessments and NDA Plus for spring to fall comparisons. The reason being is we can monitor progress through SLDS, and it's all right there for you to be able to compare side by side. You can download them and print them out and have them there. Another good practice is to be able to look at the assessments in the spring and pick goals for students to address and make in the fall. So those are two reasons why I'm sharing this today, to have you access SLDS to help look at your data and do progress monitoring and goal setting. So I am in the training dashboard, which means these schools are fictitious, these students and teachers are fictitious. Nothing in here is of real people or schools. So just so you know, this is not confidential information, but it's a good way to show training for you guys. So I'm going to go into my Great Plains Elementary, and down at the bottom, there's two different ways we can look at this. So the first one we're going to look at is student assessment dashboard. And in the student assessment dashboard, this one gives us colors. So it really depends on how you like to look at data and how you would prefer. So either way works, but we're going to start here. Now it's going to show the current year and the previous 2 years. If you have not finished out your assessment for the fall, you'll only have the last 2 years. Keep that in mind. So if you're doing this for goal setting, you'll go to 23-24, which I'm going to uncheck 22-23, and then I'm going to uncheck all my assessments that I have taken, and I'm going to do just my NDA Plus. Now, being that this is a training dashboard, we don't have NDA Plus in yet, but I am going to do STAR for an example. So here you can see STAR, we have fall, winter, and spring assessment, and you can look at each student where they fell for reading and for math and how they've progressed. The way you come in here is you're going to, my suggestion is, as a teacher, you're only going to have the grade level that you teach. So you're not going to have 1st through 5th typically. So you won't have to come in here and just hit 1st grade. What you can do is just come over here in this little export to, and then you can make it into an Excel spreadsheet. Now that you have it in an Excel spreadsheet, you are able to come in and look at what test they took, when they took it, the fall score, and then their proficiency. And then if they have a tiering for MTSS, I know at this time not all interim assessments have a tiering, but some do. And then you can see side by side if they've gone up, down, or remain the same. So this is just one way to look at it. You can print this out, you can highlight it, you can do whatever you would like to prepare for the testing session. If you would prefer to look at it vertically versus horizontally, you can come in with just student roster here, and it's going to give you automatically when they took their test data and where they are. So depending on how you like your view is how you will save these and print them off. You can do it as a PDF if you want to keep the color, and that way you can look at it in a different view. And there you go. You can print this off and you're ready to go and get ready for your next assessment. Another way you can look at data is to come to Assessment Data Explorer. And once you're in the Assessment Data Explorer, you can filter out to the test that you'd like to look at by hitting the button here. And I'm going to filter out to STAR again, but if you're doing NDA Plus, that will be there as well. This is the training site, remember. So you can filter out, and you can do by school year. You can do, so you will have 23, 24 up here. You can do by subject, test period, proficiency, and so on. But again, you can export the same way you do with the first one. And then you have an Excel spreadsheet with the student, the grade level, and then you're able to toggle through and change if you just want to do a certain area, if you want to do a certain test period or certain proficiency, and so on. And you can print these all out as well. So I hope this helps.